Hey guys, going to go over about the 3 or 4 stocks that look really good today. So we're going to go through RGS real quick. Right here, just climbing all day. So right here is in pre, easy stair stepping up moves. If you get caught on the pullback, really all it really did was break resistance, test resistance. That was that 1338 call I called out. And then it just broke over the first 5-minute maneuver or the high of the day. So you could have looked at it either way. The high of the day did have a pullback real quick after a halt with this slash here. So you definitely got to sit there. You can rebuy here on the way up. That's what I do when I get a halt. Halt comes up, pulls back, and I get the re-break. And you'll see a couple of those today. Just still grinding up here. When it did this last little maneuver, I thought it was kind of tapped out a little bit too much. And then basically still here at this VWAP, just happens to be another confluent area of a retrend that I just got right there. And basically all I'm doing is doing some retrends on the backside. And when it kind of bottoms out and then it goes back up, I'll grab that move. VLCN, big baller move. Those are just some funny shares I was having because I thought I was chasing it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. And what you can do, the biggest thing you can do is see what I saw in pre. You'll see the stock going down, and then it starts stair stepping up. So right here, confluent area right here, ran up this in pre. We got that move. And then we got a downtrend again right here. Let me draw the downtrend. I think I drew the wrong one right here. And then it broke there, and then it did break the high of the day right here, and then went off to the races because of that beautiful low float. But now, let's start talking about this. This is where you get a little anxious and you want to chase and you want to do all that fun stuff that you see everybody else does. There's your VWAP break as well. These are very, only because I've seen them for a year and know, like, if you get a halt, first of all, it jumped over. So usually jump overs, you'll come back and get a gap fill, which means the stock trend is going to come back down, go back up. But this didn't pull back as much, and you'll see the buyers are driving it up because you see the bottom wicks facing up. So I got this trade here. Also, when the stock opened, it did a quick pullback and a re-break here, so you could have got that maneuver. And pretty much easy scalps. But now when you're at the top, I'm not going to lie, I took this one. I'm not too proud of it because usually when it's really tapped out, you just gotta let it break down, and you gotta let it break down big. And then the next 2 candles, nasty breakdown. It can just keep on breaking down where the party started. Good low float. It's going to stabilize somewhere. So you just watch for that. LRC, great trades. Here's that ascending wedge that we did in pre right here in the chat room, and then it broke out and then broke up. Did one more easy run. You can see those moves just as well. You could possibly see one coming here. Pretty soon it's trying to break all those little sell-offs right here. Easy scoop back up. If you're watching. If you're not watching, then here's the W forming, and then the slight pullback, and if it's going to go, it's going to go and try to test VWAP even though it's shorter. Now, shorter got a good deal because he got 330 to 240. That's a 90-cent move. All trying to go down to that 200s. But if the stock can reprove itself to another VWAP kiss, otherwise just let the stock prove. Make sure there's enough space on that thing. MLGO, still smoking hot. Right here, it did halt at that 1990. If you're crazy, you can take another trade here, and you go above the top, and you just go right here, and see right here that's why you got to worry about these pullbacks. So you can set up trades all the time. I'm still going to sit there, but my biggest thing right here, even though I'm setting up a trade, if it comes back and reproves itself, I'm all over that area at the 2055 right here. But my biggest thing is once it's hit 2 targets, it's gotta calm down and build up a lot more. Now the reason these can go a lot quicker is because it is the low float. So if it comes back, I'm gonna go move some alerts up there. So the first alert I'm gonna put at the top right here. Second alert is where it broke out right here at that 1790, and I'm gonna set one more to 1473. Let's see if it can give me one. All right, so this is too many alerts, so what I can do is just take out one of the alerts and do a 1473 alert right here. So there's would be my 3 alerts. If it pulls back and touches this and goes back up, I'm interested. If it comes back up here and breaks out, I'm interested. And if it can really just break all the way down where it started, it's going to go a lot more. So you definitely want to keep looking at that. Rob called out a great trade here, index right here. You'll see it pull back. You really want to get used to waiting almost 3 to 4 or 5 minutes, because look, it pulled. So you could have got dumped out, and then that's where other people start buying it. But if you can just wait patiently right here, and then you'll see the stock doing this indecision that we thought of right here. It went up again because you start seeing the slope of the buyers right here. So that's the end of my recap right there. That's another ascending wedge. You should be all good. Hope y'all do really, really good today. And just be careful if you're seeing stuff halt. Just wait for a pullback before the move. This went up, pulled back, and look, it took about 9 minutes to produce this maneuver. But, you know, with this maneuver, you can eat $1. You put 2,000 shares and eat $1, you'll trip out. And you get out, and then somebody else is taking your money up because they thank you for selling. So just let you know that. Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all so much. If you need any private lessons, reach out. Hopefully Rob and I will get into some business together so I can be doing this almost at least 2 straight hours every morning. So we'll see. Hope it works out.